Hello again, this is the guy from Pittsburgh talking about the issues of the day, things that bother me, things I've been thinking about for a long time. That was the theme from the 60s CBS television show The Great Adventure, the only television show that Richard Rodgers, the great composer, wrote a theme to. And it's one of those lost treasures that few know about. Even though it's some great stories of American history, that great adventure that we all live through every day, because being an American is a great adventure, and it should be. Despite what liberals and others who hate this country, hate even living here,
It's 1:30.
say. Yeah, there goes the clock talking on my Mac. Anyway, one of the things that really bothers me is inaction. Inaction in people, inaction in bureaucracies, inaction in companies, inaction by government. Our government hasn't acted. They haven't acted on Social Security issues for a long time. They talk about reform of Social Security, nothing gets done. The inflation rate goes up. You get a pittance if you're on disability or Social Security or veterans benefits in this country. In some years, when the inflation doesn't go up, you get nothing, even though your checks don't go up, prices do. Gas, food, energy, medical care, medications, all of that. Transportation, it all goes up. And one of the things, if you're on disability, SSI, you're only allowed to keep a certain amount of money in the bank. The limit is $2,000. Well, we just bought, by saving it for 6 months, a Prius. We've got to replace the catalytic converter. It's going to cost us $1,600 for the parts, not counting the labor. Well, if you had that $2,000 in the bank, that's gone in a heartbeat. And yet it hasn't been raised, the amount you're allowed to have in the bank, since 1988. You're allowed $2,000 and that's it. And if you keep more than $2,000, you get penalized for it. They come down on you hard. So I wish people would talk to their congressmen, their senators, and say this needs to be changed. In fact, one of the things that people rail about is that people on disability, how they should go out and get a job. Well, in a lot of cases, there are people far worse off physically than me. I got a bad knee, re-injured in April, bad back, have migraines. I got things wrong with me, arthritis. But there are people out there that have attendants, they're crippled, they're in wheelchairs, they can barely move. And 2,000 is nothing. So I wish people would talk to their representatives, get them to raise it, and also get them to allow people to invest. Allow people to put it in the market, or the equivalent of an IRA for seniors and the disabled, where they can invest and make money. And if they made enough money, get off disability, get off the government dole. Allow them to save enough to get a decent apartment if they don't live in good housing, and get a decent car if their car is an old junker, which is what we always had until this one. Allow them to live like a normal human being. That some of us can't go back to work, would like to, we just can't. But we'd still like to make money, we'd like to live a better life. And everything in this country takes money. That's what it comes down to. You have to have money to buy food, you have to have money to buy clothes, you have to have money to go places and have nicer things, including a car. So that's all I got to say today. This is the guy from Pittsburgh saying it's 1:33 on a Monday morning. Hope you have a great day and a great week and everything's fine in your life. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.